I cannot believe 6 months has passed.
What a journey we had.
I would do all over again.
Looking forward for the 1 year anniversary here in Bali. Our journey actually started in Lombok, as in Bali was full lockdown when we arrived to Indonesia. So we stayed 1 month in Lombok, the next island from Bali, and we didn't regret
Not at all.
Lombok is beautiful. There are loads of nice beaches. The people are amazing. They are so friendly. We learned our first few words in Indonesian. So it was an amazing experience. But then we came to Bali and we traveled from south to north. We stopped in so many places. If you haven't watched our videos yet about our journey, please check it in our YouTube channel. We've seen beautiful rice fields, party places, Instagram spots.
Yeah. All
You-
sides and types of Bali.
Yeah, it was amazing.
As we are celebrating 6 months, in this video we're gonna bring to you the most frequently questions what we have on Instagram, YouTube, wherever you guys find us, you always ask. So today we're gonna approach how we feel about 6 months. Why Bali? How is been our experience here so far? How much we spent? Also a little bit of our project, which is charity, pros and cons, and future plans. So go unaware, because this video gonna be very handy if you are willing to move to Bali or if you are already here. If you ask me how I feel after 6 months, never been better. Bali is a special place, and if you ask me what about traveling during the pandemic, don't bother. Come, you won't regret. We learn a lot from the people here. We were open to accept and join another culture and be close to the nature, adapt new habits, and also have a healthier lifestyle. Overall, we are super happy here, and with the decision we made it together. It's been 6 months, but we are ready to take the journey. Maybe we're gonna stay here 1 year, maybe 2. Nevertheless, we are staying.
The second thing we want to talk about is why Bali. This topic, I think both of us could keep going on, and we could make several videos about it, why we chose Bali. Bali, it's a special place. If you've never been here, you have to come and experience. If you've been, you know very well what we are talking about. We travel together in so many different places, but this place, it's
Really called
different.
us back.
Exactly.
And here is a place where money doesn't equal happiness. Here people, they are struggling financially. I will not lie to you. Things are very bad here. Therefore, they are always energetic, hopeful, smiling, and this is a lesson what we gonna take with us, and hopefully we're gonna share this with you as well.
Yeah, so what we learn most, the energy what we see on people, and it comes on us, the love for nature, the love for their culture, for their religion. It's just everything so special, and we are so happy to spend a lot of time with the local people. We are happy and thankful that they invite us for ceremonies, to join them in different activities. It's just so unique.
It's priceless. You gotta experience yourself. So far, how has been our experience here? We will never get tired of telling you that. That's our very first trip for this period of time. Like right now, we are celebrating 6 months, and this is gonna go on and on and on. It does take some time to get adapted to the culture, to the price, to the lifestyle, to the language. Everything tends to move a bit slower here. It's at least compared to our pace, European pace. That's where we are comparing to. That's the reason we are going around Bali with you, showing Bali to you, because you're gonna experience in first hand the difference between the people, the nature, because
Different food.
the food, exactly. Therefore, the kind and happy people, they are everywhere, no matter where you go. It's not a paradise? Well, in our opinion, it is.
Sandro got a flower as well, meanwhile.
Saya local.
So the next topic we want to share with you guys, what so many people are asking, how much we spend. In general, in average, per month, for two of us as a couple, we spend about 1,100 euro, included the main things what we always count with: accommodation, bike rental, insurance, and the
Food.
visa,
Yeah.
which we always have to pay every month. And beside this, of course, the food and the other expenses you just want to share. We are not staying in luxury apartments, but we stay in quite nice one
Yeah.
most of the time, with the pool, but shared accommodation. We eat mostly locals, but sometimes we eat Western food, but we love locals, so why not? And we don't really party. Why I mentioned that? Because probably you heard, because everybody is telling about that in Bali the alcohol is super expensive.
Yeah.
So luckily we are we don't like too
We're
much
healthy.
alcohol. Yeah. But I think it's a quite fair 1,100 euro back home. What you do with that? Hardly you
Exactly.
pay your rent. Here it's, I think,
It's cheap. It's cheap.
amazing. But I tell you again, if you are curious in details about the expenses per month in Bali, you can check out our other video.
So let's talk about our tiny, big project. Charity is something what we did not see in Bali. Pik and I, we were actively helping people. And in Bali, we have fed 500 people. We help in school materials, we help for kids. We also got into some animal institutions, and we dedicate our time to help people. Getting back to where I was, charity. You can also be part of that. It's pretty simple. We register ourselves in one website which calls Buy Me a Coffee. I'm gonna put all the links down below, so if you are interested, you can help us out. Here you can donate a small 3 euro, okay, as small as 3 euro donations, and the entire funds, they're gonna be converted to a good cause. We are guaranteeing you that 100% of the funds what you put in there gonna go to a good cause, and in that platform you also gonna get some updates, because we are actively posting pictures. Unfortunately we cannot do videos there. There you're gonna have all the updates, when and where we are updating, how many food, and the best of all, if you are in Bali and you love to be part of that, you don't need to contribute with any money. Just join us. You're gonna feel the energy and how special it is to do those things.
So what's the pros living in Bali? Wow, lots of things. But first of all, you live a great life for half of the money what you would live back home. That's already something, right? You can live in a dream home. They have for all kind of budget. But the best of all and the most important is the people. The kind people, the happy people from whom we learn a lot during our 6 months here in Bali. Speaking the language is a pro. Once you speak the language here, people are appreciating so much. You can speak only 2-3 words and you use them, and people are smiling, they are happy. They always try to help you. So
As you know, nowhere is perfect. So let's touch a bit the cons of living in Bali. If you don't speak a base of the language, Bahasa Indonesia, you're gonna be stuck at the times. Not everybody speaks English, so the more you know, further it can get you. Sidewalks. We are a couple that we love walking, and here in some place there is no sidewalks, so this makes a bit difficult walking or jogging. Obviously you can go to rice fields and get exercise done, but on the main roads, depending where you are, you won't have a sidewalk to walk. Rubbish. Rubbish is a problem. There is a long story behind that. They were using natural products so they could dispose anywhere they wish to, and now the plastic came in. So they are much better, and this is gonna go away further than that. But unfortunately, you still see on the beaches or on sideways or on the streets a bit of rubbish. That's the reality and has to be mentioned. With the current situation, some places aren't that safe anymore. We hear villas get stolen, phones getting stolen, but it's common sense. You know what you gotta do, just do it, protect yourself and your goods, and you should be good to go. You get spoiled. Here, my goodness, you gonna get spoiled. They provide service which I never seen before, like laundry. The lady comes and pick up my laundry. When it's done, she brings back. Ah, I'm thirsty, I wanna have a coconut. I WhatsApp the guy and he brings the coconut to me. So this I consider as a con because we get lazy. Transport, public transport. In Bali, I heard about some buses here and there, but you won't find it. So you rely 100% on motorbikes or cars to go to A to B. There is no other way, at least as far as I know. If I'm wrong, please correct me. I would love to know more about the public transport in Bali. Traffic. We don't see much traffic in the north. There are lots of people coming and going, but if you take Canggu in consideration or the south part of Bali, it's bad and it's getting worse and worse as more people were coming. Last but not least, negotiating prices. I know it's weird, yes, but it's part of their culture. They are used to it. You are not offending anyone if you negotiate price. In fact, they are expecting you to do it, but do with conscience. I know sometimes 20, 30,000, when you say the number itself, it's a big number, but if you convert, we are talking about €1. Oh, there's a dog here. €1, €2. So it's nothing. So don't waste your energy on those negotiations because it's pointless.
And last, we want to talk a little bit of our future plan. What's our future plan? We have no plans. That's the best of all. That was actually the best in this 6 months. I have to tell you guys that we go with the flow. We don't really have plans. We stay in every place as long as we like. But of course, jokes aside, we need a little bit of plan. So we will stay up north where we are now in Lovina till New Year. And then we go back south. And in the end of January, we want to travel in east part of Indonesia, where are so many beautiful places, and then come back to Bali for a few weeks, and then go to Java, where is Jakarta also, the capital city of Indonesia. So we have a little plan for the next 2-3 months. So stay with us if you want to follow our journey in Indonesia, in Bali.
I hope you enjoyed this video. It was great for us to put out there what is Bali, how we see Bali. At the end of the video, maybe I'm gonna put up here the playlist about Bali so you can travel with us.
If you have any questions about Bali, about how to get here, if we can help you with the visa process or anything, just ask. You can ask on the community, you can ask on our Instagram, or just here on the comments.
We are happy to help. And my name is Sandro, her name is Piki.
And we are picking
your
your dream.
See you in the next one.